Hey YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to the Dice of Flap toy review. Obviously, as we come towards the night of the 30th of November, which is of course St. Andrew's Day in Scotland, as obvious as this sounds, and because I live in the UK, that's pretty much it. But yes, what's also quite interesting is that most, if not all, of my videos that I've made back in November of 2021, they've got a timestamp. And the reason why I've got a timestamp is because, well, it's something that counts as making videos on YouTube. But not only that, but I think timestamps are there to measure on how long my videos have been lasting for. But anyways, let's go ahead and grab the webcam. And we've only got one Christmas 2021 item to review, and it's this one right there. I remember doing one of the products for Christmas 2021, which was a kangaroo themed product. Well, guess what? Let me go ahead and show it to you. It's Flip Flap Origami Christmas 2021 White Kangaroos and Festive Assortment items 12 pack. There it is. That's the artwork, of course. So I didn't show you that well, I suppose. The Christmas Spirit of Australia. Look what it says there. Amazing artwork. Maybe I need to show you a bit more clearly. There it is there. Looks pretty Aussie looking, doesn't it? Alright, with the elf kangaroo there. Okay, and looks quite nice, doesn't it? It costs about 85 pence. Strangely enough, I actually had trouble drawing the kangaroo though, but let's go ahead and take a look at the back of the packaging there. Looks like his arms are gone a bit crooked, apart from the good day bubble writing here, eh? And there's another one right over there. What's up with this freaking Santa Claus kangaroo, sorry. I got a funny feeling, when I did the penguins, they were so lavishly detailed, but why in the frick would those goddamn marsupials would have strange looking arms that look almost totally disoriented yet dysfunctional at the same time? Even the feet looks also quite a bit detailed, but also a bit strange as well. And the hands don't even look like what a real kangaroo would be like though. I mean, the artwork isn't nowhere near the refinement compared to what I did in the past. And even look at this one here, even though it's waving towards me, it's got some very strange looking eye action. But anyways, let's go ahead and unpack this. I actually realised that the kangaroos in the set come in 4 different colours on the nose, which is quite interesting, I suppose. There you go. This is of course my second Christmas 2021 product with the 6 white boomers, even though we don't have 6, but we have 4 kangaroos this time, obviously. And it's quite interestingly strange as I'm making this. Okay, so yes, this looks pretty Australian looking, of course, as you can tell by the overall design. Let me just try and flip to the other side here. There you go. That's what they would look like if they were pretty much standing, of course. This one's got a bit of a golden nose on the front. Okay, this one's also got like a different coloured nose, but this one is a green nosed kangaroo, maybe to represent the Australian sporting team. Or maybe in this case, Christmas, obviously, with the colours and whatnot away. There you go. Obviously that's a red-nosed kangaroo. Well, it looks like this kangaroo has pretty much been the replacement of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Crikey, that is weird. Yeah, that looks quite nice. And we've also got, you see, I suppose the artwork is the real letdown, but the models, they're not too bad. As actually, it's actually very nice. Very, very nice indeed. There you go. It's also got a bit of a grey nose piece of detailing. I should show you on the kangaroos, like say. Pretty awesome. And I've got a very loud Tony Playwell. How would you say it? EF510 electric locomotive pulling what looks like to be a freaking goods train. The same train I used with that Tony Playwell EH500, which in a sense wasn't fast enough, but there you go. The Tony Playwell EF510. Look at that! Wow! Woo! It is ludicrously fast though. I've got a funny feeling with that 2-speed action, it is so noisy, but it's also quite fast. Because of the speed, look how noisy this train is. The more speed it gets, the more noise is produced from the sounds of the wheels hitting on the Trackmaster track. They've got these very weird looking patterns, which actually makes very cool clickety clack sounds. So it's a very signature sound if you're playing with Trackmaster track. Fairly amazing indeed. Oh yeah. This is really awesome. I can tell you what, I can't help myself looking at this train. But anyways, I shouldn't really distract on trains, because obviously, let's take a look at the accessories. There you go, that's a green and yellow looking Christmas light, I'd just say assortment. It looks very Australian, but it looks good as you can tell. Green and yellow, yeah, it looks totally nice. Obviously representing the sporting team of Australia. And what's also quite surprising is that we've also got like a ute, and if I actually find out where the ute is, that's actually very similar to the model that I've actually made so far. I might go ahead and grab it and see what it looks like. I don't know where I put the ute, but it was quite a fantastic model. No, I can't find the ute now, I'm sorry, but that's all I can pretty much do. I'm just pretty much looking around to see where the ute is. No, I can't find it there. But overall, when I did this drawing there, I actually copied it from my YouTube thumbnail, in a sense that this drawing here is literally based on the real vehicle that I've actually done so far. A real toy that I've actually done before, well, it was something called Daniel Vernon Robertson, or Vernon Daniel Robertson. I can't remember the pickup truck's name, or ute, as you call it in Australia. But nevertheless, inside this Christmas present of orange and red, look what's inside. Oh my crikey, that is a much more cuter version of the original model. It's a little baby brother of the original model. How cool is that? Even though it doesn't look as close to what I'd actually expect, it almost looks like a replica model of a freaking Hot Wheels car. Beat that! Oh yeah, this is so awesome, I bet you what, the Hot Wheels company and Mattel may pretty much have a go looking at stuff like this. Very strange back detailing. Not the best of the best, but at the same time not the worst of the worst. Okay, that looks totally awesome. And yes, of course we've got kangaroos, we've also got some freaking elf hats to supply with, as you can see, okay? And it looks completely and utterly strange thinking about that. I'm obviously pretty certain that, you know what, it's not too bad at all times, I'd say, eh? Look at that. Oh, oi there, mate, get your Santa hat on. On with the Santa hat, mate. Oh my goodness me. Put on Skip. Get it on, Skip. Get that Santa hat on. Oh, crikeys. Skippy. Get that Santa hat on. Maybe it's not doing it for me. If it's doing it for you, well, I guess you're not surprised. Come on, Skip. Maybe the hats aren't that great, okay, as an accessory, but nevertheless, that's just... You think this is really the Christmas spirit of Australia? Well, obviously the models of the kangaroos do look quite nice. But yeah, the fitting of the Santa hats and stuff, and the elf hats, well, they're a little bit chunky, in my opinion, though, because, well, obviously they do have holes underneath. If I show you, look at that. That's what the inside of what a Santa hat will look like, though, eh? But you can actually fit the hats with the roos, like so. It is totally and utterly amazing. Look at that. And yes, I've also got some elf hats as well. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, this actually fits in so well. I didn't realise. Oh, crikeys. I didn't realise that they actually sort of kind of fit in well. But not I would actually expect her, eh? Which is quite interesting overall, but also quite a bit sloppy, because obviously, what's the point of kangaroos wearing, you know, Christmas hats whenever they look so freaking white? I might get my fourth kangaroo in with the golden yellow nose with a freaking elf hat on, and mind you, this is Well, the artwork on the back is quite sloppy with the kangaroos, I suppose. But very interesting, very Australian, and also Christmassy at the same time. How awesome is that? Remembering in Australia that in summer, it's their Christmas. Because if it's summertime in Australia, in the UK, it's freaking wintertime. That's the real opposite of how seasons change and flip-flop to the other side. Well, I think that's about it in this video, but I'm actually not going to end this video, yet, because I'm actually going to go ahead and make a good announcement. I'm actually going to give away most, if not all, of my other Christmas items I've made back then in Christmas of 2019 and 2020. You know what's the most common feature that I've actually realised about 2020 and 2019? I'm actually not going to put it in the video yet because obviously there's more Christmas items that I might be able to give away here. So, let me show you. Do you remember those two advent calendars here? And also those ones there that I did in the past? Remember I did those advent calendars before in two of the previous, I'll just say it, videos I did on YouTube? Well, guess what? I'm actually going to give these away. And the best thing about those advent calendars to be given away is that I'm actually going to reduce the price from at least around, well, I don't know. I'm actually going to reduce these items from £15.95, hopefully about £1.50. Because I can tell you what, Christmas 2019 is totally and utterly over. Same with this one here. Obviously that's a regular one. The one I handled that one there is a summer themed one. So yeah, that one there is going to be given away. And the same thing goes for those Christmas 2020 advent calendars. They are also going to be given away because I got to tell you what though guys, I can't have that much items to be cluttering away though. And in fact, well, obviously that's what I would almost think of the, how would you say it? I can honestly say that's almost like the Christmas tax of any kind really. I don't know. It really is quite an amazing event there. It's so cool to pretty much talk of Christmas in the way I would really like to be with, I suppose, It's not too bad whenever I think of it, I suppose, And, mind you, I could definitely say that this is actually looking like it's a fairly nice thing to do. Just pretty much give away a lot of the Christmas items I've been making so far, It's so cool. In fact, I might reduce this one down to about maybe £1. Same with this advent calendar here. I think that sounds quite awesome, I suppose, But yeah, I think that's about it. So, if you really enjoyed in this absolutely long Flip Flap tour review, because I'm going to give those advent calendars away because I don't need them anymore, please give this video a like, subscribe for more Flip Flap videos in the future, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and bye for now, as I'm looking forward to the next Christmas giveaway.